Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Dark Souls 3. I forgot to point out that if you drop down here you can grab an item. There's actually a few items here that we haven't even grabbed yet, because reasons. Actually this is as good a time as any to grab them. Ring of the first, something or other. Cat, get down. Sheesh. Usually, coming from like any sort of bonfire would be very risky. Dropping down there because there'll be like a million guys around this spot. But since we've been active for so long, they've patrolled away already. Lightning gem. And nothing else behind it. But yeah, that ring we got greatly improves miracles. That's what it does. Anyway, so there's the gate there. There's a fire witch there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back our Estus, because we're probably going to need it. This next upcoming fight is ridiculous. I believe a few people that have reviewed the game have counted that this particular boss has the longest combo in the game, and I believe them. This boss is super aggressive and pretty ridiculous. A lot of times I end up just trying to out damage the boss and just out tank the damage, which made me think of that I'd rather prefer the other games where, you know, it was more about learning well, you can learn their combos and stuff like that, but sheesh, it's all about just waiting for that one attack and then attacking, which really kind of slows down the game. Alright, Pontus Sullivan, let's do it. Cast my one buff and he has 2 weapons. Whoa, I don't know what you just did. Six, that was 6 there. That stab, he can like teleport practically. I don't know how I avoided that. Drink again. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, that reach. And there he goes. Hey, I'm over here, by the way. Oh, forgot about that. That's phase 2. Drink. Alright, now attack. So now he has this duplicate that will attack with him. Pretty much it mirrors him entirely. Cat, get off. So yeah, double the fun. Of course, sometimes, you know, he just changes his rules and decides not to follow the same rules. Okay. Well, I don't know what hit me, because apparently the other guy did it. He leapt in the air and did like a smash attack. I wish my spells went that fast. Alright, come at me. You can kill him. Okay, drink. Well... Alright. Drink. Alright, I'm nearly out of... I'm out of Estus. Alright. I killed the duplicate, so now he's gonna be a little bit more aggressive again. Alright. And this is still going. Yeah. This boss is not fun. Like I said, a lot of times I end up just out-tanking his damage, and that's what usually ends up happening. So, yeah. You'd be like, well, you could learn their combos and stuff, but his combos change in number and variety constantly. It's like constantly memorizing a very, very long game of Simon Says. Go through that, please. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop that. This fire enchantment does nothing, but whatever, I'll use it anyway. That thrust attack, though. Oh, by the way, this boss can be super parried. You can parry, if you know how to parry, you can try to goad him to do the leap attack and just wreck him that way. But since I never parry, because parrying is stupid, I hate the thrust, because it has like no frames. He draws back, and then he's in front of you and stabs you. That's his move. I've seen him, when I first encountered this boss, that was his first move, and he did it across the entire freaking chamber. Hope you guys like salt. By the way, I lost those 20,000 souls, but it doesn't matter, it's not even a level up anymore. More important to actually kill this boss, so we'll see if we can actually pull that off somehow. I do have plenty of embers, so I can get myself an additional 300 HP, so it's better than nothing. Oh yeah, stay away from the freaking walls because of that camera bullshit. Okay, drink. Okay, replay buff. Well. Killing him does have its use. Killing the duplicate does have its uses because it does force him to attempt to reapply it. That can be parried, by the way, that leap attack. If you can make him do that, it's pretty easy to telegraph. Alright, he's doing it again, and we can kill him. There we go. Second try, not bad. Sold the Pontent Sullivan. Alright, doing that should save Grey Rat. So there is that. If this does save Grey Rat, that means we can go for Irithyll Dungeon next. This next area up ahead is a PvP hive, essentially. It's where the other defense covenant is at, and it's also just where people just do a lot of their freaking fight clubs and all that stupid nonsense. So, let's go ahead and travel back to Firelink Shrine. And let's see if Grey Rat's alive or dead. If he's dead, whatever. If he's alive, also whatever, because I don't really buy anything from him. We do have enough to level up once, so we'll take advantage of that.
Welcome, speak. Very well then taken. Farewell, I've made.
Essentially you can get, with the soul, you can get his swords. If you go through essentially 2 games or go through some trades, if you get both weapons, I believe you can combine them into an actual paired weapon. Oops. Pontent Sullivan of Irithyll, imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the devourer. All right. He is back.
Oh, then we're both safe and sound. Thank the gods for that. I don't like getting things so close. I might have died if it wasn't for that peculiar onion night. But in the end, it all paid off. Take a good look. They're sure to be of some use.
So, yeah, he has a few new items, like the Lothran Knight Greatsword, the Assassin's set, freaking Dragon Slayer arrows, Moonlight arrows that do magic damage, a lot of fancy arrows and stuff like that, but nothing we need. And let's go talk to what's-her-face, I never remember her name.
Speak thy desire, honorable lord.
Yuria, that's her name.
Oh, good hollow. I'm afraid I must say, Orbeck of Vinheim is a cause of much consternation. He proclaimeth himself Lord of Hollows. If left alone, he may one day imperil thy rule. Fall to this matter yearly, else we are unraveled. Decisiveness is the mark of a true monarch.
Alright, so Orbeck is that sorcerer guy, and Yuria wants us to kill him. If we kill him, we can get his ashes, and if we give the ashes to her, she'll give us a sword as reward.
Ah, greetings, our lord and liege. Good tidings. Thy spouse is ready. The time is ripe to greet him. The boy awaits thee in the hidden dark moon chamber of Anor Londo. So thou mayst a true monarch become. Till we meet again, may the dark sigil guide thee.
So yeah, our future husband is ready. Henri's been abducted, and he's in a hidden chamber, which anyone that's played Dark Souls 1 knows of where the hidden chamber's at, because, you know, this game just loves their references to Dark Souls 1. And yeah, we'll deal with that later. Right now, let's buy a few spells, because I have the resources to do so. You don't exactly have to kill Orbeck, or yeah, you don't have to kill him. You can actually complete his questline, which inevitably gets him killed anyway. But usually what I do is I just buy all of his spells and then just kill him. Though I believe if you just if he has all the spells and you get his ashes and just give them to Yuria, you might be able to get the spells anyway, but I'm not sure. I'd rather just buy them and get done with the quest line.
Ah, you
Okay. They do say different things as you get more, as you purchase more spells from them, so that's why I've been checking with the Pyromancer since I've bought most of his spells already. Alright. Well, we have no souls left, and we are good to go. Let's go. So at this point, we got free reign to go straight for the Distant Manor and start going towards the dungeons. You don't exactly have to go through all of it, but I want to get to a certain point. I need to get through the dungeons into the next area, actually, which is going to be easier said than done. Anyway, down this route is a bunch of invisible guys. They run away, but that's just a trick, because there's this freaking annoying person right there. Let's see, we are embered, so we definitely can do a few things. Oh, forgot about you. Actually, I kind of forgot everything that was in this area. I'm amazed I interrupted that. A few things you can do is, one, you can drop from up there to get some more item stuffs. We're definitely going to do that. So that roll I did after I got hit was not the roll I intended to do. I wanted the roll to avoid the attack, but since I got hit first, I instead queued the roll. So the moment I got out of the stagger, I then actually did the queued roll. I don't like having a queued system in this sort of game, but it is what it is, and there's not much we can do about it. Anyway, down here is another rusted gold coin, and that's about it. So yay for that, I guess. Coin I'll never use. There's a lot of expendable items in this game, and a lot of them I don't use. And I mean, that's not really a thing on Dark Souls 3. It's actually kind of in Dark Souls in general. There's just so many items that you just don't do anything for. Yeah, that's good advice. There's a dark spirit down here. We are embered, so we'll definitely make her spawn. There we go. Alva, Seeker of the Spurn. She is right there. Ouch. That actually really hurt. Bye. And we got the Murakuma, which is a great curved weapon. And that's it. Next. Irithyll Dungeon. Off to our right is a door that can't be opened from this side. Get used to that, because there's going to be a lot of doors we can't open here. Alright. I'll stay calm. That's some good advice. You know what, I'll go ahead and do that. Cover your ears, everyone. So this place is kind of like your horror haunted house level. There's definitely a lot of scary, freaky things in here. And also, a few of the bodies will screech when you loot them. They are not random, so I generally know which ones are which, so that's why I didn't really get too freaked out by it. Some of these gates are locked, but not all of them. This one's locked. Alright, nothing to note there. And this place has this freaking enemy. So when they start glowing red like that, if you're within line of sight of them, no matter the distance, they will start depleting your maximum HP. And it goes down rather quickly, then it'll stop for a bit, and then it'll deplete more, and I believe it goes all the way down to 1 HP. I've never allowed it to get that low, though. There's a guy that leaps out. Nope, that one didn't leap out. Maybe it's when I grab the item. Oh well, it's dead anyway. Yeah, you can fall down there. It's not really a death trap. It just takes you down to the second floor. Also, those people that glow and drain your max HP, those brands they use, if you get hit by them, roll. If you do not roll after you get hit by them, they will immediately hit you with a second attack that will pin you down and pretty much kill you. It's like a grapple attack. No matter how fast your weapon is, they will always hit you if they've hit you first for that second hit. So don't let it happen. Their brand is a weapon you can get. It is a spear. It does fire damage, and anyone that gets hit by it has reduced Estus effect, which is useless in PvE, but PvP it's kind of interesting, I guess, but for the most part it sucks. It's not a very good weapon at all. But if you want to brand people, that is something you can do. It does do fire damage, so I guess there's that. Now the bad part is, of course, having your max HP depleted by just virtue of having your max HP drained, it reduces your normal HP. So that's why our HP is so low, despite the fact we haven't really been hit yet. Screech. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Alright, so we got a few ways we can go. We can go downstairs first. Well, we'll end up backtracking to this place a few times because there's a lot of locked doors that we don't have keys for yet. Anyway, down here is this bastard. And a bunch of these guys again. There we go. Just gotta stand at the right distance. Or not. There we go. Both doors here are locked, so we can't get to those yet. There are some dead bodies here that'll get up. Nope, never mind. Oh, these bastards. So these guys are back. Fireworks wonders. By the way, there's a few leaked enemies here as well. Now, while this place is kind of neat, it's definitely very much like the freaking dungeon areas from Demon Souls, at least from what I've seen. A lot of similarities on that front. Over here, some undead. I know some of these guys will have leeches come out. Like that one. Which can and will grapple you. Oh, the old sorcerer set. Nothing of note there. And in here is a leech guy. If you kill this leech guy, he will drop something. As long as you got fire, it's pretty easy. You get great magic shield. The magic shield spells essentially enchant your shield in this game. Originally it was just like a defensive buff, but it seems it actually applies it to your shield. So if you're not using shields, pretty much all of them are useless. Alright, so yeah, down that direction there wasn't anything too special. I think there's a shortcut we can access later. Nope, I'm lying. There isn't. So we won't be going down there until we get a key for that door. So we should be good to go. Alright, that door cannot be opened from the side. Anyway, I'm just hiding out here. freaking jerk there is just gonna hang out there. There we go, Lord Titanite Shard. Move. Yeah, see? See what it did? Oh, I just drank because I thought I was low on health, which I am, but it's max health. But yeah, I got hit, I immediately got staggered, and it tried to do a downward attack. If it had hit me, it would have taken me to the ground and pretty much just pressed me to the ground with that freaking brand. Not fun. It would have killed me, no matter what. There we go, dead. Alright. And over here, there's a hole in the wall. Alpine resin. If we keep going, there is this fella. Some of them are non-hostile, some are. I'm just gonna kill it. Now, from the looks of them, I believe they're experiments. As far as like what they might have been human at one point or something, and then they got messed with like that. I don't know, but I believe they're experiments, and they've been thrown in the dungeon because they're unsuccessful. Scream. Nope, Jailbreaker's Key. Jailbreaker's Key will actually open a potential shortcut that we may take advantage of, but first we're gonna go head down here first. And okay, there's like 3 of these freaking brand guys in here, so have fun with that. Alright, I can't get the attack off. Okay, that's 2. Alright, run, 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 run. Okay, this is bad. And I'm dead. They actually followed me, which is the problem. Well, I'm dead, but that's fine. I don't need to be embered. Alright. Well, we have access to that key, but I'm not going to use it yet, because I do want to get what was over there. 4 hits, that's annoying. Alright, I'm going to run at this point. Because I need my health back. It's an interesting enemy, but there's so many of them. Like they get crazy with this freaking enemy. And not in a good way. Like I said, the complaint in Dark Souls 2 was like, oh, their way of making more difficulty is to just to add more of things. Well, guess what? Wait until you get downstairs. Jailer's robe. So we got the jailer set. Okay. We did get this door open, so we can just go through. God, that attack. It does a lot of damage too. Probably because it's fire, I don't know. I just needed them to separate. There we go, problem solved. Alright. Oh, well that one's a hostile one. They do have a weird little weapon, but these guys are pretty easy to kill. Tailbone short sword. It's a dragon weapon. Simple gem that allows you to apply. It's a infusion that will give your weapon FP regen. I believe that's what it does. And yeah. Twisted dagger cherished by the wretched prisoners of Irithyll dungeon, crafted from a feeble tailbone and seen as a sign of the dragons. Their screams are oft heard inside the dungeon as they naively mutilate their unworthy flesh. Unleash the dragon, thrust the dagger to unleash the strength of the dragon, similar to an ancient dragon weapon, only with its power tragically faded. So yeah, this will shoot like a shockwave, like a burst of wind in front of you. It's got some. It has like a really long hitbox, like duration-wise, and I guess length-wise as well. But yeah, it's essentially these are. In Dark Souls 1, there was like experiments, I believe, to try to make more dragons because the dragons kind of got wrecked. And it looks like someone has been doing that again. Because, you know, who cares about creativity? Anyway, we can't get that door from this side. We got our souls back. The only thing we got left here is an obvious trap. Okay, got the Tynite scale, thank you. Anyway, that direction is progress. There is another direction that is also progress, which I will show. Because I don't remember if there's any items on that shortcut, so I'm going to go ahead and go check it out. One thing to note about the key that we just got. Jailbreaker's key. Key to the barred window in the Irithyll dungeon, but the window only leads to a bottomless black pit below and above a paltry view of the ruined profane capital. The very architecture appears to be a cruel joke the jailers played on would-be escapees. Oh, I forgot to give the ashes to, what's-her-face. Not that important, to be honest, because all it will do is allow me to buy poop. Alright. So we're just going to go this way real quick. This is the only door it opens, and it's just a shortcut. That's all it is. I'm just checking to see if there's any items I can fall on. Yep, there's one right there. Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring. That is... greatly boosts sorceries. It does stack with the other ring, the lesser version. So if you want to go caster heavy, that is how you do it. Told you. There's a crossbow person right there. And up there, I don't... Oh, there's an item up here, so I'll grab that. Homeward Bone, and there's Profane Capital all the way over there. Unfortunately, we cannot survive the jump down, or else I would do so. Just save me some trouble. Progress. Prisoner ahead. Could this be a chest? No, it's a mimic. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, well, I got killed by a mimic. It finally happened. Well, I will go ahead and call this a video. When we come back, we'll get our stuff back. So I am The Depressed Dior, and this was Dark Souls 3. See you guys later.